ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತುಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯುರ್ ಆಲ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಗುಡ್. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ವೀಣಾ. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಿಂದ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಡೂ ಮತ್ತು ಡಸ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್. ಡೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರಿ ವರ್ಬ್ಸ್. ಮಾಡು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡೂ ಮತ್ತು ಡಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Do and does they both show present simple tense ಅಂದರೆ everyday ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ activities ಅಂದರೆ daily routines, to express daily routines, then universal facts and then habitual actions ನ ಈ ಮೂರನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು do ಮತ್ತೆ does ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ನಾವು ಡೂನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು let's first take do. Do is used with plural subjects like you, we, they and I. So if you see, it is I, you, we, they. ನಾನು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಐ ಮತ್ತು ಯುನ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. The next one is does. Does is used with singular subjects. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರೇ ಇರುವಂಥವರ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಡಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೈಕ್ he, she, it, cat, dog, tree ಹೀಗೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಡಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಅಂಡ್ you have to use do. Again, the simple trick, as I said, the trick actually works here also. You have to just remember S. ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎಸ್ ನ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಡೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಡಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಡಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಐ ಡೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಡೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಸೆಡ್, ಐ we consider it as a plural subject. So I say I do like ice cream. Okay, the next one, she does like ice cream. Okay, she is a singular subject, so we are saying she does like ice cream. Okay, let's see the next set of examples. Ravi and Radha, so they are plural, so we have to use do. Ravi and Radha do volunteer work on Sundays. If I take only Ravi, Ravi is singular, so I'll take does. Ravi does volunteer work on Sundays. So here I'm talking about every Sunday irbodu athwa na helbodu prati Sundays or volunteer work ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. So we have to use do ಮತ್ತೆ does. Okay, now if you take another example, okay, I do eat chicken on Tuesdays. So I do eat chicken on Tuesdays. If you take the next example, I eat chicken on Tuesdays. So ಎರಡು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. They both are giving same meaning. But the first sentence, if I say I do eat chicken on Tuesdays, if someone asks me a question, do you eat chicken on Tuesdays anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, I say yes, I do eat chicken on Tuesdays ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. So when you are emphasizing on that sentence or ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ we use do or does. Okay, next take one more example. To see the next set of examples, my mother does call me every evening. Nanamma nange every evening call ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. My mother, if you see the next sentence, my mother calls me every evening. Okay, so ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, but I am emphasizing on my mother calling. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನನಗೆ every evening ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. So I use my mother does call me every evening. So if you want to clearly say something or emphasize on something, you have to use do or does. The negative form of do and does are do not and does not. The same rule applies. Do is used with plural subjects and does is used with singular subjects. ಯಾವಾಗಲೇ ನೀವು do ಮತ್ತೆ does ನ sentence ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ the main verb should always be in verb first form, that is present form of verbs ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So your format of framing the sentence will be subject, helping verb, main verb, and then the object. So main verb will be always verb first form. Okay, now let's go for the example. Look at these examples. Shilpa does not speak French. The shortened form of does not will be doesn't, that is Shilpa doesn't speak French. So if you can observe two things here. The first one is does not can also be said as doesn't. The contract form of does not is doesn't. Okay. The second thing is the main verb should always be in verb first form, that is present form of verbs na use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Speak, run, eat, walk, ಈ ತರ form of verbs. You cannot use the past tense, that is ate, walked, ran, ಈ ತರ verbs na use ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. It should always be in present form of verbs. Okay. Now does not can also be said as doesn't. Okay. When you're speaking, you can say doesn't, but in written language, I mean when you're writing a formal letter or a formal mail and all, you cannot say doesn't, which it doesn't look good. Okay, so you have to always use does not when you're writing a mail or writing a letter. Okay, let's see the second sentence. Ravi does not work in this building. Okay, or Ravi doesn't work in this building. Okay, on our building alli ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. So you can either use does not or doesn't. Okay, let's go for the next one, that is do not. The next one is do not. So do not, as you all know, we use it only with the plural subjects including I and you. Take the first example. I do not want to go with them. Okay, the shortened form of do not will be don't, that is I don't want to go with them. ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, I don't want to go with them. Okay, now the shortened form of do not will be don't. If you have observed here also, the main verb is in verb first form, that is present form of verb. Okay, I hope you've understood how to use do and does. If you think you've learned something today, ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತೇನಾರ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ, please to subscribe to my channel and please to share. Thank you. Do take care.